What's up, YouTube babes? Just girl kicking with back with another video. If you haven't already, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that post notification button. So y'all can already tell by the title what it's finna be. And if you be on my socials, you already probably know how this finna go. Y'all still sending questions, but I'll answer them on the way because y'all is still sending questions, and y'all been sending questions all week. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do this video. And yeah, tell a friend to subscribe. Your girl almost at 500 subscribers. The first question is, are you talking to anyone? No, I'm not. I'm not talking to nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody. Like, I just need this time to be single. I need this time to be to myself and be with myself until I see that somebody actually deserves to be with me. I'm not wasting no more time. This wasn't a question. Just say I love seeing you happy. Thanks. And I love that it's y'all because I just woke up and got out the shower and washed my face and stuff. But I still got bags under my eyes. But in order. Is it hard being in a lesbian relationship? Yes. It is very hard. Honestly, I personally, being that my first relationship was with a boy and we was together for 3 years, I went through H and back with him. So I was like, maybe, you know, if I just be honest with myself about what I actually like, or be honest with myself about how I feel and stuff, then maybe stuff will start working out for me. So yes, I finally came out with Destiny, and I thought it was gonna be easier because, in my opinion, I thought females understood females better. They understood them on a mental basis better. They understood them on a physical and sexual basis better, and everything. Because I mean, you two females, especially if you both been through some stuff, you should know how to treat each other. You should know how to act by now. Like, it shouldn't have been that hard. You know what I'm saying? So I believe it's hard being in a lesbian relationship because it also comes with a lot of emotions and then a lot of attitudes. And if your communication ain't right, it's just not going to work, like, at all. If the communication ain't right, it's not going to work. You can't want to talk it out, want somebody to talk something out with you, but when it's the other way around, you don't talk nothing out with them, and everything just blown out the window. Like, you can't want chances and don't give other people chances. You can't, like, I just feel like it's hard on a lot of bases. So yeah, also trying to figure out, like, because you know, especially with stud and femme relationships, it's hard because studs feel like, oh, I can be cool with girls and boys, it shouldn't be a problem because I'm still a girl, even though you're a more masculine girl, and you friends with girls that like masculine girls, or you friend with girls that's just want to see what being gay feel like. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole thing when they want to be on the girls' pictures and stuff, but since you dated a boy before, it's different if you be up under a boy picture or likes and stuff like that. Like, it's just, I don't know, it's kind of one-sided in a way. But I feel like if you're in a relationship, you shouldn't be under nobody pictures. Simple as that. I don't care if they was your elementary friend. I don't care if y'all just best friends, nor if it's your coworker. It's a respect thing in your relationship. You shouldn't be liking nobody pictures. You shouldn't be saving nobody videos, sliding up on everybody posts. No, none of that, cause that's cheating. That in my eyes, that's cheating. Y'all can say what y'all want, but if you got a girlfriend and they constantly, like, every time stuff hit the fan, girls telling you that they always under their post and they being thirsty, and you got your own family members who done told you they was under their post and stuff, like, that's embarrassing. If it ain't on the respect part, it's the fact that you embarrassing your girlfriend behind the scenes because you under all these girls posting stuff being thirsty. And who finna check somebody's phone? It was 2023. It's 2024. Nobody was finna check nobody's phone. But to see who pictures they liking, or go see who TikToks they liking and stuff like that, like, that's immature. You should be able to trust your partner. If you can't trust your partner, then it's not gonna work. But somebody asked who was the boy in the relationship. It ain't no boy in the relationship. She was just more masculine. I was just a dominant femme. That's what I am. Like, it wasn't no boy in the relationship. That would have been a straight relationship. But okay. Um, are you looking to date somebody right now? No, I'm not. How old was y'all when you and her got together? I was okay, when we first got together, I was 16. I was just leaving out of my other relationship. I was 16 still, but then we had broke up because I found out some stuff with her and her ex, and I didn't know what they had going on. So we had broke up, and then we had got back together because we got together a month or two before my birthday, and then we broke up for those 2 months, and then got back together in like June or July. So yeah, I was 17 when we officially like got together and stayed together. I guess stayed together longer. Um, is the relationship different as adults? Do y'all feel like y'all gotta be more mature? Um, I can't really say that because a lot of stuff that happened wasn't mature. Like, it doesn't matter how old you are. You could be mature with somebody if they let you express how you feel. But if you feel like you can never express how you feel without them like yelling at you, cussing at you, or putting their hands on you and stuff, then it's just not gonna work. You're not gonna be mature with that person. You're not gonna own up to stuff you did. You're gonna keep stuff hidden. Like, because you already know what the reaction gonna be like. And me, it's just like, if I already know how you're gonna react, I'm just not gonna say nothing. Like, especially if I don't think it's that deep and I know how you gonna take it, like, I'm just not gonna say nothing, and that's just me. And I probably was wrong on some behalves, but at the same time, it's hard to be mature with somebody who pick and choose when to be mature. You gotta want to be mature with somebody all the time. You gotta want to be grown-ups all the time, not just when it benefits you, but when it benefits both of y'all and the situation and the relationship. So I really don't feel like being adults really, you know, really make anything mature. Maybe if we was like 20 or something, because we would have had like almost 4 years together, we would have knew secrets in and out. We would have knew that person in and out. We would have knew how to handle their flaws and stuff by then, and would have tried to like, and if you couldn't handle it, would have tried to get help to handle it and stuff. But I just feel like it wasn't playing out that way, even though it was supposed to. So I just don't think difference or age made a difference. Was y'all relationship bad for y'all mentality? I can't speak for her, even though she might say yeah, but I can speak for me. I will say yes and no. Yes, because, you know, if you know, you know, it's always been rocky. It's never been perfect, and ain't no relationship gonna be perfect, but you should be able to have a relationship where that partner can go a month or 2 weeks or a week without cheating on you, or without backdooring you, or, you know, being friends with your ops and stuff, like people that they know want to fight you, know don't like you, you know, that done called you all types of names and stuff. Like, you shouldn't have to worry about stuff like that. And like, I don't know. And she probably, in a way, she shouldn't have had to worry about my ex. But at the same time, like I said, my ex was the only person looking out for me. And maybe it was, his intentions wasn't pure, but he was the only one looking out for me. Wasn't none of my friends, none of her friends, no, none of that. Like, siblings and all, they would hug me and know what she was doing. Like, her, every time I come over there to their house, y'all hugging me and stuff. But when I leave, her ex coming over there and y'all best friends. You and her ex making TikToks and stuff. Like, it was just a weird situation that I was always put in. So even though I should have like just completely left my ex where he was, most of the time when he would come talk to me, it would be on some other stuff, like sometimes. But like, it'll be on some stuff like to help me get out of the blind, because every time I found out I was cheating on, I swear to you, it was because of him. Nobody else. It wasn't even because of me looking through her phone, because I felt like I never had a reason to go through my partner's phone. Even though I knew I was being cheated on before, I felt like if you tell me to trust you and you crying to me because I can't trust you, I'm putting in that effort to trust you now. I didn't have a reason to go through your phone. I didn't have a reason to, keep accusing you or nothing like that. Like, I was speaking highly of her that time because I really didn't think she was doing me like that. But I just felt like it was bad for me mentally because, like, you can cheat on me with 20 girls. And I believe it have been 20. You could cheat on me for that many girls, and you cheated on me for 3 years. Nonstop. I haven't seen 1 month in those 3 years where I wasn't cheated on for at least one girl. So it's just like, you, I don't know. Like, you got me out of a toxic relationship just to cause me a toxic relationship that was 10 times worse. Because I could say a lot of things about my ex, but we probably ain't put our hands on each other more than twice. Like, he already knew better. He wasn't, no. But, like, you would do the most and, still think it was cool to put your hand on me when I wanted to break up with you or leave you or something. And I already knew better. But when you love somebody, you ignore their flaws. You blame it on everybody else but them. And that's what I was doing till this time. Like, this time, mentally, I wouldn't say I was really mad about the relationship that we had, or like, saying it was bad for me mentally, because I was so happy that when I found out this time what had actually happened, I was just, it was just like a whatever to me, because I was so used to it. And it's like, dang, you should have known. It was a you should have known type situation. It wasn't a, oh, you know, it was a big deal or anything. Like, I was really chilling. Like, dead serious. I was mad because I had to find out why while she was in her situation, and I still had the heart to help her, because I knew she didn't have nobody on her side. Like, that's one thing that's keep making me mad, because if nobody was on this girl's side, I was always on her side. Right or wrong, I don't care. I'm going against the grain for her. That's just that, because that's the person I am. But when it came to me, I see you talking to cousins that was in love with me. You're talking to people that don't like me. You're talking to girls that don't fault me. Like, it's just, a whole lot of stuff that I found out was just wrong. It was just wrong, period. So mentally, it was good and bad. I learned a lot of lessons. I learned, like, this time I was surprised that I put myself first before just jumping back to be with her, because I know my worth. I know what I deserve. And if you really felt like you loved me and you wasn't going to do it again, and you wanted to change after all this time, then you would have gave me any time necessary to see that part of you again, or actually believe that there was some type of change. But I don't know how, like, she felt about it. Like, I can't speak for her, but she'll probably say it was bad for her. Y'all keep asking the same questions about me talking to someone. It said, did you ever want to go to college? Yes, I wanted to go to college. I actually applied for college because I didn't have no help in high school. No administrator, nobody helped me with college. I couldn't go to no college fairs because they said I had already been suspended that year. So I wasn't allowed to go to college fairs or none of that. So I was literally in the blind trying to do it by myself. So I did take a gap year, because instead of me worrying about college, I had to worry about moving out and getting my own place. Because I feel like black parents and black families just feel like they can't give you the time you need to learn the world and get your own place and let you, follow the right steps. They just want you out after you graduate. So that was basically my situation. It was just like, I had to find out how to get a place, how me and my ex was going to get to and from work, because I was working down here, but we got a place out of town. Like, I had to worry about too much to worry about school, especially with our schedules and trying to get her to and from school and figure out how we was going to do that. So I did want to go to college. I did apply for VSU, but I could never get my financial aid. Like, that's the only thing I was ever waiting on. I had done spoke to the administrators there and all. They were just like, we just waiting on the financial aid thing. So I did see that there was a new financial aid system now. So I'm gonna try to catch that and put mine in again so I can go ahead and, you know, work on my degree and stuff. But yeah. Mm, what's the worst date I ever been on? Um, the worst? I wouldn't say I ever had a worst date, but I had a bad trip. The worst trip I ever been on was my birthday trip when I turned 18 and went to Miami, and that was for a lot of reasons. But yeah, I don't think I ever had a bad date because I barely got taken out on dates. It was rare. Is everything okay with you? Yes. Everything is okay. Despite what y'all done seen or heard yesterday, I'm straight. Like, I'm just worried about getting my image back right, getting on the back right track, and just letting stuff play out how I want to play out. I'm not forcing nothing with nobody, on nobody, none of that. Like, because stuff wasn't even supposed to go that way. Um, do I think looks matter more than personality? No. And if I can go back, I would have went for strictly personality before getting in a relationship because mo I won't say most, but half of it was based on looks. You're not gonna see a pretty femme or a pretty stud or uh which I'll say handsome or something boy and not take that into consideration when you start dating them. Like, nobody finna date nobody ugly. Well, everybody not finna date nobody ugly. But yeah, you do take looks into consideration. But I wish I knew more about personality now than what they show you in the first 2-3 weeks of y'all talking or whatever. Um, somebody said, who location do I have? I don't have nobody but my family location. Like, that's all. That's the only location I ever had for like the past year and a half now. So that's the only people location I have. What is my plans this weekend? Honestly, I can't say I got no plans this weekend, but I do got a video, like a whole New Year's reset video coming out. And I just feel like after everything, I need to take a me trip. Like, I don't really go on trips by myself, but I'm gonna take a me trip because that's what I need. I feel like that's what I deserve, and I need to clear my mind. So I may or may not make a video. It depends on how I feel. But I am going on a trip by myself to, you know, clear my mind and stuff and do stuff for me. So yeah. How am I doing mentally? I'm good. I'm good. I'm just trying to be focused, you know. I'm not trying to really dwell on everything that was said or done lately because for some reason, every time the new year start, it's always something. But I didn't want it to be that case this year. But everything happened for a reason. So I'm good mentally. I'm just trying to stay focused. I'm trying to get back consistent because I can't lie. I work so much. I work and sleep, work and sleep, work and sleep, and I be trying to edit or record, and I keep trying to press myself to get up, but it be hard because once I get up, it be time to go back to sleep before work because I'm working overnights. So I be on a weird sleep and work schedule now. But yeah. My next question is, are you still moving to Texas? I don't know, y'all. I don't even know. Like, I just know Texas will build more clientele, like, with my channel, I know I'll blow up faster down there because it's a whole lot of gay YouTubers down there. I feel like it'll be a whole new environment for me. But, you know, now I just feel like part of me believes that I'm not supposed to be down there right now. Like the way everything happened and how it kept happening, I just knew God was saying you was not supposed to be down there right now. Especially finding out what I found out. So it's just like God was saving me in a way because He knew what I didn't know. And but I just kept praying and asking why. Like the money was right, the trip was right, the apartment. Like I just kept trying and trying and trying and kept like asking myself, why does it keep failing? And I had to realize it kept failing because I didn't know everything I needed to know before I went down there. So yeah, I just felt like He brought stuff to light for a reason and needed me to, you know, go through what I had to go through and feel how I felt and then make my decisions based on that. So, yeah, I just felt like I'm probably not moving to Texas no time soon, even though I really wanted to go. I feel like if I'm gonna move, like move out of state or something, it'll have to be probably sometime this year, but later down the line. Because when I move, I don't want another apartment. I literally just want something I own, and I know I'm gonna be able to afford and pay on and hold it down on my own, with or without a spouse. So yeah, I'm probably gonna wait on that. Um, y'all was asking some crazy questions. This next question says, you said y'all was getting another place together in your life. Did that change? Yes, that has changed. I just feel like I need my space. I need my physical space. I need space in general because like stuff, like I said, stuff wasn't supposed to go how it went. It supposed to went a whole different way. It should have went a whole different way, but it didn't. So oh well. But like I'm not, honestly, I just got approved for that apartment literally this morning. It was this morning. I don't know when it was, this morning or yesterday afternoon while all that stuff was going on. My mind's so discombobulated right now. But I did get approved for it, but I'm not gonna get it. So basically, they could just keep that application money or do whatever they gotta do with it. I don't want it. I don't want to be in Douglas. Like, that's why I kept trying to get away. I really don't want to be in Douglas. Douglas is like a city of bad luck just for me because it's always something. And I'm not trying to see no familiar faces. No, none of that down here. Like, I just don't. So, I'm not. I'm not finna be down here. I am finna like move, but I'm not getting that apartment. I'm gonna stick with my plan to save, and by 20, y'all gonna see me holding them keys up in a house that I own in my name that I bought. I'm telling y'all, like I was gonna get the apartment even though I didn't want to get it, just so we could have our own space and like maybe that would have helped me more to open up about her trying and stuff like that. And you know, we have rooms to have our own space and be in our own, environment, but stuff ain't work as planned, and that's fine. I feel like she need to be back over there anyways because I'm not finna keep dealing with her family, them like coming at me all the time and accusing me and blaming me for stuff that they know was fell on their end and was wrong on their end. But I'm gonna do like 3 more questions because I gotta go. Um, I'm gonna pick some good questions. Do you think y'all will be back together again? I have no comment to that, like at all, because I didn't. I can't say I was honest with her. I told her I really wasn't seeing her in that way no more after I found everything out. But like, I don't know. I was willing to give her a fighting chance, you know, because I'm tired of starting over with new people. Like, and every time I start over, I'm a committed person, and I hate that about myself because I don't know. Like, I just guess because I got in a serious relationship at a young age that I just keep feeling like I gotta commit to somebody. Like, I want to finally be with somebody that I know I'm gonna spend years and years with. But every time I spend years and years with somebody, it just it turns out for the bad every time. Like, it turns out for the bad. And like, we both did our dirt, but like, when I did my dirt, I did it. I stopped, didn't do it again. Like, and my dirt was never serious. Like, I kid you not, it was never serious. And I'm gonna go ahead and clear this up too on my channel. The female she was talking about, I'm gonna call her female, even though I am not fooling with that. But that junk happened in 2021 when me and Destiny wasn't even together. Did I not tell her like some stuff? Yes, I didn't tell her because I didn't think it was serious. Like, I don't know, I got an immature way. Like, I guess my way of cheating or talking to somebody else is an immature way of like how everybody else do it. Everybody else do it. They talking sexually and stuff like that. I just be responding because people seem to check up on me when we break up. Like, when we break up, people be checking up on me and stuff. When they check up on me, like, we'll joke, hee hee ha ha. But then I end up ghosting them as soon as, as soon as me and her get back on good terms. So that's why I never thought it was, a big deal, because nothing in those messages was out of proportion, like something that you could say, dang, you really cheated on me, because I was literally not talking in no type of way to make somebody think that I wanted them or liked them or none of that. And neither was she. Like, she was getting, I don't know, like, she was joking about certain stuff that shouldn't have been joked about, but I always turned it down every time she spoke on it. So yeah. um so I don't know, I'm not gonna speak on that. If we y'all gonna be on me when I say this, but if we get together, we get together. I'm not saying it's gonna be in a week, a month, 2 months, 3 months, a year. I'm just saying, if it happens, it happens. But if it don't, it don't. Like, and I'm at this point where I am cool with that, because I know everybody else tired of seeing it and dealing with it, and I'm tired of dealing with it, especially when it always hit the internet, and most of the time be because of me. But that's because I be having to get stuff off my chest, because I can never go to somebody and talk about the situation or anything, because, you know, stuff always gets stirred up. So I'd rather go ahead and tell everything myself and check whatever I need to check. Um, two more questions. I might ask one I skipped over. Y'all, I'm trying to answer a question that ain't all about, you know, that situation or anything. Mm, okay, this a good one. Why do you think you keep ending up in the same predicaments and keep talking about the same thing? I guess they talking about, like, social media wise, when I talk about what's been going on. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe I need to evaluate myself. Maybe I need to, go speak to somebody that I know I can speak to, because I'm not gonna make myself the whole problem, because I know what I was getting myself into when I got myself into it with both exes. I knew what I was putting myself through when I realized the type of people they was, or what family issues they had going on and stuff, because unlike them, I always be upfront. Like, especially with my last relationship, as soon as we started talking, I went on and told her, like, Like, yes, I am finna leave a toxic relationship. I'm finna leave a relationship with so and so. I know how they gonna react. That's why I don't never leave. Like, I already told everything up front. I told, like, I do have trust issues. I do this, I do that. Like, I go ahead and tell everything up front because I don't want nobody to feel like I gaslight them. Like, I'm trying to pretend to be somebody to be with them and then show a whole nother side of me when they with me. No, I go ahead and be honest from jump. Like, and I give them a chance. If they want me, they want me. If they don't, they won't deal with me. Like, I always give that chance to somebody. So I'm not gonna make myself the whole reason, because if anything, I was always gaslighted. Like, I knew, like, oh, I've been cheated on and stuff. Like, they'll tell you I've been cheated on and stuff, but they won't tell you that they did cheating too. They won't tell you that they did a lot of dirt to other people. They won't tell you, like, oh, females finna be, you know, they finna be coming out like about so and so, or posting so and so with us while me and you talking, like, stuff, type stuff. So I'm not gonna make myself seem like the whole problem, but I will say that a lot of stuff, like, I felt like I didn't understand or realize a lot of stuff because I jumped out of a relationship and jumped back into one, and I feel like I didn't give myself time to actually go through and cope with everything I had already been through. So I'm gonna get help for myself. Like, I'm not saying I need any type of help, like I'm just depressed or something, y'all. I'm saying I'm getting help for myself so I can be better for the next relationship, or I could be better for myself if I choose not to be in a relationship. Because at the end of the day, you gotta self-evaluate yourself before you, like, put it on somebody else. But I can say the other person I always played a bigger part in why I keep going through what I go through, because I feel like I gave them that leeway. Every time I say, oh, I've been cheated on or something, I feel like that gave them the leeway to feel like you already been through it and used to it. So why not do you worse? Or why not keep doing you like that? Because they know you gon' keep going back because you kept going back to the last person. So I just feel like logically it paid toll on me. But I don't know. I just feel like I need to probably try to be with more open and upfront people, and when people play me the first time, leave it be and let it go. Like, instead of holding on to something and waiting for people to change, because 9 times out of 10 I'm wasting my time and they wasting theirs. So I feel like that's why it played a big part in me going through the same stuff all the time. Okay, one more question. Do this kind of got something to do with it, but not. But I do want to speak on this. Do I feel like my relationship, my friendships, and my family supported my channel? No, not really. Not at all. I feel like that with that other channel too. I feel like people only people only reposted the video if they was in it. Like, if we put them in it, of course they gonna repost the video because they in it. But as far as just like promoting my channel for me as a friend or something like that, it was never that. Even when I would ask, like, hey, I promote your stuff, if you promote mine, or if they ask me to promote their stuff, I'm promoting their stuff 9 times out of 10. I don't care, no questions asked. And then they be like, oh, I'll promote your YouTube too. Go ahead and send me the link. I send my stuff, it'll never get posted. I never see it on their social media, none of that. Even though I got this stuff up, and I will keep it up because I'm not that type of person. Like, even though you not supporting me, I that doesn't mean I won't support you. But I also had to see people gonna do you how they want to do you. At the end of the day, you don't. I'm not supporting nobody that ain't supporting me no more. Like, if you ain't trying to see me win like you, if you ain't trying to see me come up, then I'm not supporting you. And I felt like a lot of my family was taking my channel as a joke, but whatever. Cause jokes on y'all. Hold on, I'm at 408 subscribers, and that's doing that on my own. That's self promotion. That's me posting my own videos, me making TikToks about my YouTube channel, me posting my links on Instagram, on Snapchat, on everything I could post my link on. I'm putting it there. Like, you talk to me, oh yeah, I got a YouTube channel. Like, I literally have people at work that support me more than family and friends. Like, just yesterday or the day before, one of my coworkers was like, Kiki, I watched a YouTube video. And that just made me smile because people actually do be watching me. People actually be liking the content I post. People actually be reposting my stuff. Like, and I don't even know these people. Like, and I feel like relationship wise, no, I wasn't getting supported how I wanted to be over time. Like, at first, I can't say it was her place to support me because we wasn't even together, but she did subscribe, you know. I'm not gonna lie about that. But like, it wasn't her place to repost my videos or anything, so she wasn't. But when we got back together and stuff, she reposted my channel probably twice, but that was all. Like, and I honestly don't even know what to say. I'm not even gonna say it because I don't know if it's true or not. But like, she reposted my channel twice, and I appreciated that because wasn't nobody reposting my channel. Wasn't nobody really like supporting me for real. So I'm not even gonna be ungrateful about anything because I had friends I know for basically my whole life that never supported me or, you know, posted my channel, but would tell their friends they wanted them to make a YouTube video or make a YouTube channel so they could support them. So, you know, but I don't really trip about it because I know I could do this on my own. I got this far on my own. I know I can get farther on my own. And I'm going to continue to post my content, whether anybody like it or not. I'm going to keep, like, trying to be consistent for y'all. I'm going to keep dropping video after video. Like, I'm going to try harder. I'm going to try harder. Everything this year is about trying harder and, you know, helping myself. But I did feel like as my channel grew, a lot of people like that was supporting me stopped supporting me. It started to feel like envy because I'd be like, oh, I got 400 subscribers, and they'll just sit there and be like, okay, like, and it wasn't even to brag. It was just because I'm always gonna congratulate myself when I feel like I accomplished something. Like, I should be able to feel like I can congratulate myself around somebody when I accomplish something, especially if I'm thinking you on my team, like you want to see me win. But stuff started getting iffy and I started falling back from people because, you know, that's weird. But that was the last question, y'all. That was the last question I was going to answer on this video. My first Q&A of 2024. Hopefully the next time I do a Q&A, it ain't like this, you know, because y'all did have a lot of relationship questions and questions about me and stuff. But I appreciate it, you know, because y'all want to know. Especially when you put stuff on the internet, you can't expect people not to ask. So those are the questions I'm going to ask because I'm on a time limit and I got to go. Go ahead and like this video, comment, you know, do what you got to do. Send it to a friend, you know, ask more questions. Get active on my social media, y'all. My social media is down below. And in my description, I also put the link to all my social medias and stuff like that. And y'all, like, be active. Let me know what y'all want to see. Let me know what y'all want to hear. If y'all want me to start going live more, like, just let me know. And I got y'all. But thank y'all for coming into 2024 with me. Thank y'all for 408 subscribers. And let's hit 500.